Hey guys, this is Markcoos here, and as you can see, we're back playing some MyClub PES 2016. Of course, by this time, their Master League series should be up and running pretty good, so yeah. Anyway, today's episode we have two matches for you. One match, well, the two matches have, I think I remember correctly, they have identical score lines, but it's very interesting. So, like I said at the end of last episode, that it's all about, the higher rating we get, we'll end up facing against people who have higher ratings. First match of the episode, we faced against a guy with a rating of 392. Alex, 1872, or A1EX, 1872. And his team, Vernon Orient, were playing at the home ground, we're playing at a random stadium. And he had a really good team. He had Neymar, he had Chamberlain, Hazard, Soriano, Alba at left back. Really standout players all over the place. And I was like, okay, should be pretty good, but let's see. It's like, I always really care more about the stamina than anything else. Like, people could be amazing, but if you could have Ronaldo on no stamina, he'll still cause you problems, but he should be able to do pretty well. As you see from the majority of his players were sort of like half dead already, and the game had just kicked off. So basically, in the first minutes of the match, try and get Ribery throwing the ball basically as quickly as possible. And in the 10th minute, basically, Hernandez picks up the ball, gives it into D'Alessandro down his left hand side. D'Alessandro runs for a little bit, does an early cross in to Hernandez. Hernandez gets the strike away, and Brad Guzan makes a really good save for him. And in the 14th minute down, again, playing through balls to the left and right are just so good to do. I just love doing them. And Ribery doesn't really do much, to be honest, just runs slightly more out, get a nice wider crossing. And he crosses in, Derrar pops it in to make it 1-0 to us in the first 15 minutes. And then in the 20th minute, Neymar nearly gets played for a goal. He gets a corner kick after really good defending from Botia. And then from this, for some reason, Brandao is being marked by Frank Ribery. So the tallest player on the pitch is being marked by the shortest player on the pitch. And he scores to make it 1-1. Well, he equalises. And then, 5 minutes later, I was like, nah, this is complete rubbish. Why the hell is Brandao being marked by Ribery? So, basic goal, plays some really nice one-touch football, eventually gets a strike away with Ribery, comes back, Brad Guzan makes an absolute hash of it, and Raul Garcia scores to make it 2-1, and then basically from kick-off, Derrar gets an opportunity, gets a strike away, and he misses it, because Derrar is terrible. And then in the 41st minute of the match, Garcia on the ball, plays it into Hernandez. Hernandez throwing goal, as you'd expect. He gets a strike away, takes a huge deflection, and it goes in the back of the net, and it basically makes it 3-1 at half-time, or more or less, come up to half-time 3-1. And then from kick-off, he gives the ball really cheaply to D'Alessandro. Raul Garcia gets thrown goal, because Raul Garcia is just an absolute beast, gets a strike with his left foot. Keeper should save it. It's basically straight at him, it goes straight through his leg. But yeah, keeper should save it, but for whatever reason doesn't save it, makes it 4-1 at half-time to us. So, sort of dominating the game, well, in terms of the actual overall goals, but the game was, well, I mean, look at the stat, we were dominating now. And we fast forward all the way up to the 82nd minute of the match, because why would I bother showing the other 40 odd minutes? And Veriano down his right hand side plays into Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos plays into Garcia. Garcia waits for Vasco Nolas, or whatever his name is, to run in and brought us up, make those subs, and then basically again playing that one-touch football. Eventually, Vasco Nolas, of all people, scores a goal to make it 5-1, which is just ridiculous considering that he's like 64 rated or whatever. And that was that. So at full time, 5-1 to us against Vernon Orient, and we got 9 points now in Division 7. It's doing pretty well, not too bad, doing what you really expect, because of course that's what it's all about. Vasco Nolas he leveled up, woo! And yeah, so rating for whatever it was, 4.82 or whatever. Winning games, doing well as you'd expect. So going into the second match of this episode, like I said, it was an identical result. I decided to change the team up a little bit, and decided I could rest some players today. So I tried to rest some players. Of course, like I said in the last episode, I have enough players so I can sort of play some more players every once in a while. So maybe take Ribery out, put Neymar in, take out Derrar, take out William, put Derrar in. And in this particular episode, in this particular match, I ended up playing Ilicic and Michu up front. Or Ilicic playing attacking midfield, Michu playing centre forward. And it backfires so quickly. Now, his rating was 438, and his standout player was Arjen Robben, as you can see there. But he had Robben and Santi Cazorla, and Arsene Wenger was his manager. And I know Arsene Wenger as a manager is, in the game, it's all about the frontline pressure, but my god, was I not expecting frontline pressure to just completely destroy me. Now, it was a really weird game because for whatever reason, Arjen Robben himself is just like ridiculous. So as you see here, like basically from kickoff, there's so much pressure on the players, like really quickly. The guy just continues to hack Ribery like the whole game. But in the 8th minute of the match, he gets the ball with Daily Blind, plays it into Santi Cazorla. Cazorla gives it into Robben. Robben takes one touch, gets the strike away. Buffon makes the save, but just palms in the bottom corner. And I was like, what the hell is going on? From that, he gets just through balls it to Robben, scores again to make it 2-0 within the first like 20 minutes. And then like maybe in the 23rd minute, we get an opportunity of Ribery eventually. He just cuts inside, gets a strike away, and scores to make it 2-1. But then like he just continued to do the same thing, playing that one-touch pass from Robben to someone. Robben gets through on goal again. Buffon comes out really slowly, takes his time and all this sort of rubbish. Daily Blind actually gets a goal as well, makes it 4-1 just before half time. And I was like, okay, I'm basically screwed myself over. I know it's not your day when basically you just don't score easy goals with Ribery. And I mean, like, I should have easily, maybe not won this game, but the game should not have been done by half time, essentially. So 4-1 at half time to him at the Estadio de Scorpia. My home game is horrendous. Whenever I play at home, I usually lose the game. I don't know why. But he's had 5 shots, 5 on target, 4 goals. Ridiculous. And in the 62nd minute, gets the ball with Robben again. Runs past like 2 or 3 of my players, or tries to run past 2 or 3 of my players. And then because he's got the frontline pressure, he's got so many players going forward, Robben plays the ball into proper, gets a strike away, he makes it 5-1, and I was like, I was like, that was it. I was like, nope. Game is done. So we end up losing the game 5-1. I didn't really expect to get beat, but got beat. So Robben man of the match, again, take Robben out of the team. He still wins the game, but it's not that bad. His rating goes up by 11, my rating goes down by 10 because ratings. And yeah, so yeah, 9 points in Division 7. We've got like 5 games left. You have to get those 2 points to stay in the division. So if you have enjoyed this video, subscribe my channel for more, and catch you later.